Oh my gosh, Cody.
I be in a loop, she be in a group. Brody want a friend, don't alley loop. Turns out I'm the nothing, but I'm living proof. How can I lose?
YouTube, what's good? This your boy Samurai, the biggest sensei, back with another video. As you can tell from the thumbnail. YouTube, what's good? This your boy Samurai, the biggest sensei, back with another video. As you can tell from the thumbnail and the title, we're working on replacing the radiator and the radiator fan in the 2018 Dodge Challenger Scatpack. Now, if you keep up with me on Instagram, TikTok, you know I've already done this project before, so it shouldn't take me no time to do this again. But I am starting this later on in the day, so it might take me a little bit more time since I'm actually trying to record it this time. The propeller from the radiator fan broke off, punctured the radiator. It started leaking a little bit, but it ended up the pressure ended up holding, and I was able to drive it home with no problem. And honestly, it's been sitting for months, bro. It's been sitting since August. Do I feel ashamed about it? Yeah, a little bit. But hey, today we're gonna get this done together. I'm gonna teach you how to do it, and I'm gonna do it again just because I have no choice but to do it again. So let's get to it. So the first thing we're gonna talk about is tools. This is what you're gonna need. Don't know what this called, but basically I got a 10mm socket on now. This is basically like a regular screwdriver, but you know what I'm saying, you know. And just a quick little breakdown. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. Look at me right quick. I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of things I'm not here to say I'm a professional. I'm not here to say I know everything. I'm just here to say while I'm learning, I'm gonna show you something, and while I'm showing you something, you gonna learn. That's all I'm here for. Alright? Bet. We got us some pliers. You're gonna need that. Get off me, boy. Get off me. We got us some pliers, right? You're gonna need that to get the hose off. No pun intended. We got these just because. We got the socket wrench, 10mm. You know what that's for. In the comments, do anybody know what this called? I don't know what this called, but it's basically get the plastic off of your fender wells. Get the covers off. You need a jack. You gotta jack up the car. You need jack stands. I gotta go get those from the back right quick. You know, got the impact also. You ain't really a driver, you ain't got your impact. So I had to take it. Alright, so next we're gonna use the tool that I don't know the name of to take out all the plastic fittings, screwings, and we're gonna take the liner and we're gonna push it back so we'll be able to access the screws that's in the bumper right here. There's gonna be 3 of them that we gotta access. Once we knock these 3 out, we'll be able to take the bumper straight off. So we're gonna take our 10mm, unscrew our 3 on both sides. So we take the front rope off. After this, it should come straight off. Anyway, I don't know if the GoPro caught it well, but basically what I was saying is the other 2 screws are right here between your front fender and your bumper. You're gonna have one right here, and you're gonna have another one right in between. If you have any wires you ain't unplugged yet, go ahead and unplug them. Like for your fog lights, that should pretty much be it. Like I said, it ain't that hard. But if you have better tools, use the better tools. And just like that, you're done with this side. It's 6:03. I wanted to get this done today, but if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. If I'm out here when it get dark, I'm out here when it get dark. It just is what it is. This car really been sitting long enough. This the family whip, bro. We can't have the family whip sitting much longer. And I feel like if I get this car done, I already got the Challenger back running. We could get back right into running the content. You already saw from the intro. We got the Tesla now, so it's like we got 2 dies. We got the test. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we gotta get back to going hard with the content, bro. We're hitting milestones. We got a video on TikTok to hit 100,000. We got another one about to hit 100,000. We got the Christmas light video that just hit 1,000. That's probably to grow even more as we go into the holidays. So it's like I want to keep this momentum going right now. You know what I'm saying? But back to the action at hand. I ain't never lied to you, little brother. Oh, don't forget to take. Let me take these those out. Congratulations, you just removed your Scatpack front bumper. Let's move to the next step. So the next step is to drain your radiator. This is not your radiator. This silver piece in the back is your radiator. This black piece in the back, plastic, is your fan. This is your radiator reservoir. Just for the people who don't know. But you want to drain your radiator, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come around. So you're gonna look for a little hose, right? Right above the hose somewhere, you're gonna feel for like a little knob, a little like screw, a little switch. You wanna take it. Oh, hey. You gonna take it, you're gonna twist it. When you twist it, you're gonna instantly start draining your radiator. You want to drain all that radiator fluid out. Which reminds me, I forgot to tell y'all, you're going to need a bucket. What about that? Oh no. No. That was not how it's supposed to go. Alright, so don't be like me. You don't got to twist it all the way. Just enough to let it drip through. It's alright though, it's just radiator fluid. It ain't gonna hurt nobody. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. But now I gotta lay like this till it's finished. Oh, I gotta put the camera down. I probably should put the camera down. Oh shit! Next, you wanna take off your coolant filter. Unscrew here. Take your band off. It's gonna be right here. Take a flathead, loosen it up. Take a flathead, loosen it up. You really don't have to loosen this one. You want to take this off, loosen this, take this whole cover off. The bottom is gonna come straight up. Now, also, go ahead and unscrew everything for the cover. If your car stop, go ahead and remove the cover for the intake. If your car not stock, remove the whole intake. Y'all see why I like this little screwdriver thing? The same one that had the 10mm on. Went ahead and switched that with the flathead. The OGs know. Undo this hose right here that was connected to your engine. Like I said, you just want flexibility in this. It's gonna come clean off. That out the way. Intake comes straight out. Now, the good news about needing to change both is if you just need to change your radiator, then you only need to take your radiator out, but you need to take the fan out too. The reason why we jack the car up is because when we take them out, we're going to slide them through the bottom. When we need to change the radiator and the fan, I could just slide both of them out at the same time. If you need to take your fan off, you're going to have a screw right, hold on. So man, right here, feel for it. It's going to be a circle. You're going to feel your screw right there. You're going to unhook right there. Same on the opposite side. That should be your main points to unhook your fan. Your fan should come straight out, but you're going to have to go to the bottom also. So while we out here, we're gonna go ahead and loosen up the fan on this side, take the screw out. Believe it or not, we almost to the point where we drop the fan in the radiator. But what you wanna always make sure you do is you take everything that's connected to it first. You take care of that first, then you don't have to keep going back to do it over and over and over again. We took the top hose off, we took the air filter out, we about to take the bottom hose off. Since it's getting dark out here, I can't really set the camera up like I necessarily want to. But the thickest hole right here, no diddy, you want to take it, that's the one you want to take and remove. It's the same as the one on the top. You grab that clamp right there, loosen it up, wiggle it out of place. Some radiator fluid gonna end up coming out, but you know, that's the one that you want to disconnect. Once that's disconnected, this black bracket down here is the one we're gonna loosen up to be able to drop the radiator in the fan. For the car, you're gonna need a 14mm socket wrench to get those off. We got the stem door. Don't forget, 14mm. You're gonna be mad if you don't got it, boy. You should probably get a power drill. Yeah, you should probably get a power drill. Since I'm having trouble taking those last 4 screws off that bottom bracket, I'm gonna go ahead and pop back out tomorrow and finish the project. It's already knocking on 8 o'clock at night. I don't got time for more complaints. I'm gonna pop back out tomorrow. I'm gonna use the impact to take those last few screws out. Then everything else gonna be copacetic, kosher. I'll see y'all then. So we can let me zoom in, hold on. Alright, so as you can see right here, you need to undo this bar also, and you're gonna have kind of the same one on the opposite side. You wanna make sure you unhook those so you can unhook from the compressor. Now I'm doing this kind of light, so this is kind of holding everything together right now. So this right here is one of the main reasons why I say you want to check everywhere to make sure you unscrew everything. See, your fan, your radiator, and your compressor, they all connected to each other with the same screws. So what you want to do is move these flaps to the side and make sure that you catch those screws to the inside that's connecting all 3 together. You're going to have one at the top, one at the bottom on both sides. One at the top, one at the bottom. Now we drop the radiator. I keep forgetting to tell y'all shit. Unhook the wire is connected to the fan. That's the only reason I ain't pulling this out smooth. Fresh. Here's everything I took off. Just the old fan and the propellers. And this is your old radiator. This is where the propeller launched itself. This is a brand new radiator, yeah. Since I'm about to do the reassemble, it's time to do a whole lot less talking and a whole lot more working. Thank you for watching the video. If I need to tell y'all anything, I'll hop back on here and I'll say something. Until then, let's go ahead and put our work back together. Swipe y'all face off. Alright, so when it comes to putting your bracket into place, I'm going to be straightforward and tell you you're going to need some help. It don't matter if you got to use your wife, your little sister, your dog. Align the top portion of, it's really gonna be like your radiator fans. You wanna line those up with the hooks just so they sitting in place, and then you're gonna go under the car and push the bracket up and hurry up and fasten the screws. Once you do that, once you got enough screws fastened, you go ahead and drill them straight in. You won't need the help anymore. Alright, man, if you made it this far, go ahead and pat yourself on the back, dog. You made it to the end. You took everything apart, you put it back together, everything looks smooth, you heard me? Last thing we need to do now is pop some of that good old coolant in that thing. Yeah. Yeah, if you made it to the end, baby. To the game. Everything good. Everything good. Everything good. The fans not on yet because we don't need it. That was already there from us working on it. Nothing more on this side. Nothing more on that side. We got motion, ladies and gentlemen, we got motion.